Hello everybody, my name is Peachy Banjo 8008. Oh wow, all these people just died. Hello. Welcome to Xenos SMP. This is Cross's server, as you can see here. I'm just gonna tell him I don't. Yeah, no voice chat yet. I just got sat upon. I'm struggling to get my words out. This is Cross, member of Continents SMP. And he has created this new server called Xenos SMP, as you can see up there. Okay, he's not on my head anymore. I wish it weren't raining. That's kind of a downer. I don't know exactly. Like, in all honesty, I don't know how I'm going to do this series. If I'm going to make it like episodic, like most of my other series, or like how often it's going to be updated. I feel like it's going to be a pretty... My current plan, right, is I need to seek shelter from the rain. My current plan is less frequent episodes, maybe like 1 or 2 per month, which I guess is like the frequency of all my other videos. But why? Oh my goodness. Oh no. I just got scooped up. I'm trying to talk to the audience here, Cross. I need to go back in. I'm seeking shelter. Yeah, so my current plan is kind of longer videos at less frequent times, and they're gonna be more chill videos, I think. So, with that out of the way, we go into the rain, and I wonder if there's like information at spawn that we probably should have read. I'm also kind of starving, so maybe that will be bad in the long run. There actually seems to be Wilderness, starter mine, docks in the shopping district. Alright, well, maybe we head out into the wilderness. What's up with this? That's all of us, except not me, so that's sad. But you'll see some familiar faces, as well as some unfamiliar faces. So there's Cross up there, Melson, Emeralds, BMA, I'm not sure if you're familiar with him, but Ramen also, so a few familiar faces, and then a few new faces are hanging around here. So that should be fun. What is this? Receive your quest here. I'm not going to have a quest, I don't think. I'm just going to go forth into the wild and hopefully find some food. There is one chicken there for me. Now, raw chicken is never a good plan, really. But that is currently my only option. Oh, there's also a very ominous cave just here. That's nice. Do I want to head down here? Maybe I don't want to do that right now. But also, I want to get out of the rain because the rain is kind of bothersome. I'm gonna turn it down, at least. The first tree is being chopped down as we speak. Look at that. Hello, can we please have sleep, please? I'm gonna have to eat this raw chicken. At least, oh, there's another chicken here. Let's do some crafting real quick. Early game crafting is not my forte. Speedily crafting, but it's gonna have to work. Hello, chicken. I need to eat you. Luckily, I'm not like super low on health. So, oh, there's also pumpkins up there. Let's grab some of those. Now, I'm not terribly familiar with this server's laws or anything like that. I don't know if there's like zoning laws, because I know some servers do have that, or if it's just kind of do whatever. There are some, like, I know there's some commands on here, there's like teleporting commands and all that, but it's not really like, I wouldn't call this a modded server. I think I would still call this vanilla. I kind of want to head over to that island over there and see what's going on. There's also a cave over here though, and it might do me well to look around in these caves. Oh, and there's coal here. That's convenient. I left my crafting table up at the top of the world, so that's less convenient. We should also probably chop down this tree, just because somebody left it unchopped, and that is kind of societally unacceptable. I can't remember if I actually left it unchopped or not. Look at us. We are now equipped with chicken and some very rudimentary tools. This is the face of a winner, someone who has won Minecraft. So now, with all my cooked chicken gone, we can go forth into the world. You know what? What if we had... Alright, I'm getting some ideas. Kelp Empire. That seems good. So we just set up just a massive smelting system of kelp. It relies entirely on itself. That's good. It's like self-sufficient. I can build like a little house there. Okay, I'm laying claim to my land right now. Need to get a sign. And we'll just stack up on these carved pumpkins. Peaches. Kelp Empire. Perfect. It's not an empire now, but it will be soon. Just you wait. And you know what? We might need to go over there for some wood. Let's make a boat for that. That seems like a better ergonomic use of my wood. Now, to get this started, we are going to need a lot of coal. So I'm going to mine up all the coal that I can find. Just for the sake of having it. I also do need a bed. But this kelp should hopefully get our food sorted out is the big thing, and it'll also have our fuel sorted out. And if anybody ever wants any kelp, then they're gonna have to come get it through me first. That's my sort of immediate plan here. I'm into deforestation, as you can tell. I'm thinking we chop down like all the trees in this area, and then take the saplings back to our island because there are no trees over there, and I would like to have a source of wood back at home. And same with some cobblestone, except I can probably make, because that island is very shallow, so I would imagine that there's not much beneath it. So I could make a cobblestone generator at some point in the future, but for now I think I'm just going to have to grab a bunch of it from here. Also, trees give you apples, which are a good source of food. You know what else is a good source of food? This guy. And then this is unfortunately where things went awry. Because when I went into my editing software to put all this together, somehow my microphone had muted for the rest of the recording. For the rest of the hour-long plus recording that I had to edit down. And as you can imagine, in that time, I got a lot of stuff done, that I unfortunately just don't have the footage to show you. So, I can show you the video, and I'll give you a quick little recap before we hop back on to Xenos. So, first thing, while we were looking around in some caves looking for coal, we found a mob spawner, and it's a zombie spawner, and hopefully we're going to be able to do something with that next episode. I laid claim to it, and I looted the chests. So now we can both have an XP farm, and we can get a horse. We also got started on building our house, and we got decently far into it, as well as smelting some of the kelp. We collected a bunch of kelp, and then we smelted it all down to begin our kelp block empire, taking over the ocean one kelp at a time. We also got some preliminary work done on our factory, which eventually is going to be where we're doing all of our kelp smelting and all of just our general kelp stuff. So that's kind of my plan for what we might do today, because all of this recording had to get scrapped. So I got to come up with new plans for today, and this might be it. And now this is truly the part I'm saddest that had to get cut. I managed to sell 9 stacks of raw kelp that I just harvested. Yeah, I asked around on the server. I asked Cross at first, and then I asked a few other members, and eventually we sold 9 stacks of raw kelp for 100 diamonds, which means we are filthy rich now. So that, I think, is basically everything that happened in those clips that had to get cut. Of course, now that we're actually here on the server, I can give you a better view of everything that's occurred. So firstly, I've populated this entire island that I was settling on with trees, just so we don't have to boat back and forth over and over again to get the wood we need to complete this house. Which, by the way, I just witnessed a dolphin jump. Which, by the way, is almost done, save for the roof, but that is not something that I particularly want to work on right now. I also do want to add some like trapdoor details so it's not so flat. But for now, I believe that it is probably good. I also wanted to... Oh yeah, there's my wealth. You know what happened? It's the same thing that happened a few days ago when I was recording the Let's Play episode. My mouse died. So, I'll get back to you. Sorry about that temporary break. I don't even remember what I was saying. My mouse died. So, there's a few things now that we could work on. Now that we kind of just sped past all of the early game stuff. But I kind of want to build up this factory. Oh, what I was saying, actually, I remember now, is we should also give this little pufferfish I collected in my kelp adventures, we should give him a home. And I think up here is where I want to do that. The problem with up here is that it's kind of a dangerous spot. He can go like right there, I suppose. That would work. And then stair right there. Stair right there. Glass in the top. Okay, and then this is going to be the dangerous part. How do we want to go about this? Yeah, okay. Well, I expected that. We do need to fill that up with more water, though. But that's good. You can see him from there. Am I being harassed? What is this harassment campaign? Don't you dare. I knew you were about to die or swim out and kill me. Hello. Are you... This guy just kind of walked into my house. I need to finish this pufferfish. You're welcome to hang out here, I guess. He's gonna die. You're gonna kill this guy. Don't kill him. No! This is horrible. I need to rescue these. I need you to do something for me. Sign up high. This is kind of a strange interaction. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to do a little advertising. There we go. So I've called it Great Deals at Peachy's Kelp Empire. Buy, buy, buy. Ta-da! There you go. Well, that was a strange... What is he doing? He's in my office now. What are you up to? This is what I'm about to build, Mr. Man. Alright, well, this has been great. I need to collect stuff because, as I said, I want to get our thing... Where'd my boat go? I want to get our factory built today in lieu of all the progress that we lost via unfortunate circumstances of the video. That was possibly one of the strangest interactions I've ever had with anybody, actually. That was really random. I guess another thing we could do also is... We could work on the zombie grinder thing that I found down here. Let's get out of the rain, shall we? So I guess there's nothing left to do now but mine all this granite out. And in the meantime, I probably should think about what exactly I want this factory to look like. Okay, so of course he died. I have some ideas, right? There's a few things I want to build on our island. I want to build a dock between our island and this island, so we can kind of have, like, we control the strait. I kind of talked about that, but the footage got lost, so I'm never not going to be upset about that. And then I want to build this factory, obviously, and I want to continuously expand it, I think. We got to finish off our house at some point. And then if I'm going to be running like a big corporation, then I probably need like a headquarters. So I think that's what I'm going to do too at some point, is I want like a big office where I can be the CEO of Kelp Incorporated. In the meantime though, I'm just a lowly man mining some granite. I'm thinking, the stripped acacia wood, actually, like now I think about it, acacia wood in general does kind of go with granite, so I might grab some of that. There is a lot of granite around here, though, which I guess is good. But, is that a village I see? Maybe we'll do something with that later, such as raid it and get actually good resources. Hello, everybody. Oh, nobody seems to be home. That's fine. I'll take the bed. And I'll take the acacia. There we go. Perfect. Oh, somebody's already been here, evidently. Yeah, look, these people are all netherracked up. Okay, well then, I'm not going to mess too much with this. I just needed to grab a bed. I've gotten thoroughly distracted from collecting granite, I think. But also, I think it's well warranted because my pickaxe did in fact break. So, I think I'm allowed to be distracted. Home is kind of a far distance away, actually. Okay, so, no, I don't have my saddle on me. I want to come look through here later for a horse, I think. Because I do have a saddle and I do have horse armor. And I feel like that would be faster than just running around everywhere. Is this... Yeah, okay, this is back to my cave area. Which means home is just over there. A decision I've yet to make is what I'm going to make. The house actually does not look bad at all from this angle. I do need to figure out what I want the roof to be made out of, though. But yeah, this is actually a very nice angle of the house. I do think it probably does need more detailing on the outside, though, to just make it look a little bit more three-dimensional. But I think it's pretty good. All right. So, here's our factory area. Oh, a pickaxe is probably a good plan. And you know what? Because I'm wealthy, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna keep flaunting. Not flouting. I'm gonna keep flaunting my wealth. And I'm also going to... There's actually a few things I need to plant, probably, before I get to work. So this factory, I'm gonna place these here just as temporary extra furnaces. I don't know how big I want it to be. I'm thinking okay, let's get a crafting table. So I want it to be fairly large, but I also don't want to tackle too, like, huge of a project right now. But I do want it to be a fairly large factory. I'm thinking, here, what is this? 4 by 6. We'll go 1, 2, here, we'll do this. 2, 3, 4, bang, 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 bang. There we go. We'll fill all of this in with time. This is going to be like the general size of our floor, I suppose. There we go. And then in terms of exterior, I think actually bricks will be good. Bricks, a combination of bricks and granite and the acacia, I think is going to be our best strategy, which unfortunately means we have to mine for clay or find some way to do villager trading, which I don't know of anybody with a trading hall on the server at the moment. So we're going to have to go mining. I'm not seeing a lot of clay though. Usually it's like all over these parts of the world. So the clay hunt didn't go like particularly well, but I think we have enough for now at least to get a start on smelting some of it. I was gonna say how many. That's not going to get us very many brick blocks at all. Also, my inventory is painfully, like, it's very full. We need to... Let's make some more storage. There's a pufferfish right there. There's so many just random pufferfish in this area. But yeah, we probably need to make some more chests. Oh, actually, this can be our first night that we sleep because we finally have a bed. Oh, here, let's put this fence back too. And remove that. Look at that. That's so wonderful and nice. And I sleep now. And I sleep. And now I sleep. Look at that. And you know what? I reckon it's probably about time for another kelp harvest. 'Cause it has been a little bit of time. So we're gonna play the how much kelp do you get game today. See how much kelp we get. And now that I've harvested all of it, we just need to collect it all. Kelp, kelp. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of it. I can tell there's going to be a lot of it already. Alright, and it is time for the grand reveal of how much kelp did I get. Turns out to be, oh boy, 9, 10, 11 stacks. Okay, that's about what we got last time actually. So, we're gonna cook it all. And we're gonna use this kelp. Oh, there's already there's stuff in there. Okay, well we need to smelt that clay. Okay, so, now, please, I want to get to building this thing, I really do. So, I'm having kind of ideas, right? So we have this bottom floor, it's the main factory section, and then we're going to have a second floor, and that's going to be like the office area. So that's where my office is going to be, and that's also going to be where all the kelp is stored, if that makes any sense. So I think we're going to do like a... We need to figure this out real quick. Let's make the entrance, shall we? That should be pretty easy. So on either side of this, we're gonna do, we could have like an arch, I suppose. There we go. And then I wish I had like a stone cutter or something. Let's make a crafting table. There we go. I think that looks good. And then we're gonna have like this is gonna go, I think. This is gonna be another pillar though. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is probably gonna be grass of some kind. Dirt of some variety. We'll just put in there for now. It's not a particularly clean factory, as you can see, but oh my goodness, don't die. Get back in the water. Squids are kind of dumb. Okay. And then this is what the most people are going to see. So I wish I had iron bars, but I think actually this is probably going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. But unfortunately we don't have any iron bars, which means this is just going to have to be kind of like that. But I think the concept will work either way. I don't know what we'll use in lieu of iron bars. Maybe just glass, but here we need to gather more oak. Okay, let's get some slabs. Oh my goodness, my voice like gave out for a second there. Let's get these slabs going. Bang, 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 bang. Maybe we just put like oak buttons on those. I think that we should probably just do that. And then obviously we're missing those 2 back walls, but as a facade, that's not bad at all. It's not really factory as much as I wanted it to be, but it's not bad. Oh, and I realized a problem with this operation, which is that these furnaces are going to be visible from the outside. But that's probably fine. I think that's probably going to be fine. There's also going to be a staircase right here, so I'm not going to put anything there. We're kind of setting this up now for the second floor to be made out of andesite, but I think that's fine, or yeah, for the floor. And then we're gonna need a lot of acacia for this, because I think all of this I want to have, like all of the walls for the second floor, I want to have stripped acacia logs, which means we're gonna have to do a little bit of chopping and mining and obtaining all those resources. And I think actually, with the exception of the bricks and the windows, I think actually the first floor of this thing is done. And honestly, like here, let's boat out. Yeah, look at that. Our island is starting to take shape here. I'm liking what we have going on here. I want to have like 2 or 3 smokestacks coming out of the top, and maybe like on this side a big side of kelp. On this side, a big like pixel art of kelp, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard to do. Speaking of kelp, I think it's done smelting by now. Look at that. Our empire is becoming more wealthy by the daily. But yeah, I think that is fairly good progress on that for today. Now there's kind of one other thing I wanted to do today that I wanted to like get done on this general first day of doing stuff. And that is, I want to go over yonder to the sort of savannah area that we were at earlier when we were in the village, and I want to see if I can find a horse. I don't know if horses will ride in boats, and if they won't, then I'm kind of in trouble because there's a stretch of land that it takes to get from there to here, but I do want to see if I can tame a horse, or find one at least, so that I know they exist on this server. Horses, where? There they are. Perfect. Okay, let's do a little taming. Oh my goodness, there's 4 of them. Okay, let's do a little taming. I like this gray one. I have high hopes for this gray one already. There we go. Now, how fast are you? Terrible, actually. Okay, well, that's great. On an unrelated note, I've been collecting some leather for our enchanting table. Let's check out this guy. He's getting dangerously close to that lava pit. Don't you dare. Don't go in there. That is terrible. Why? Stop booting me off. We're meant to be best friends. This one's kind of a feisty one. Oh, but now it loves me. Perfect. And I think this is a better speed than the other one. And I don't want to go through that taming process again. So this is our new friendly favorite horse. Hopefully I can... Oh, hang on. Let's check out its jump ability. Oh, awful. Absolutely atrocious. Okay, well... It's not the jump ability. It's the heart inside that matters. Let's see how much health it has. Ugh. Okay, well... At least it's moderately quick. Let's try and get it back to the base. I don't think... The more and more I think about it, the more I remember that... Ugh, please don't. Can I get up this, please? The more I think that horses actually can't go in boats. I'm beginning to think that horses cannot ride boats. I actually am quite certain that horses cannot ride boats. Otherwise, we do it all the time because they cannot get across the water. Are you ready for the worst journey of your life? Because I am. I'm going to push you with this boat, horse. It's not that far, actually. Just, no, don't turn around. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. He is not going to be. This is not the kind of horse that you can simply push with a boat. You've got to be more firm with your horse. This is quite possibly the worst thing I've ever had to do in this game. I have been at this for at least 17 decades, and he's only like that far from the coast. Update, we are about that far from the coast, so we are now officially closer to my base than to that base. We have spent half a day doing this, horse. Surely you would just like to turn around and, like, swim. Give swimming a chance. Oh, finally, he's turned toward my land. Okay. Well, at least he doesn't recognize his homeland as his homeland anymore. We're gonna put you inside of the factory for now, I think, Mr. Horse Guy. Right there. Look at that. There's land. Right. Oh my goodness. So close. Ah, land. Right here. Finally. Triumph. I quite possibly did all that for just the worst horse. But you know what? Sometimes that's what you gotta do, I guess. We're gonna leave him in there, and we're gonna leave the episode at that today. I think I've played a considerable amount on this server, and I'm excited for our Kelpie prospects in the future. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Please tell me that my audio recorded. If my audio didn't record, I'm going to be very, very sad.